All right, Shalom. We the brothers from the GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another Shabbat lesson. Prior to getting started, as we always do, like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Salutation to the items that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And Lord, willing this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And in this lesson, we just want to get it in. All right, because being in tuned with the things we saying and hear. All right, we know the eye can be deceived. We know the ear can be deceived. But the Lord has blessed our eyes and ears. Bible Kashah, if one of you brothers can get that. All right, I know sometimes blessed are your eyes and ears for they see and hear. And then one of you brothers could probably get it where it says Kayal, get it where it says the eye self. The Lord has given us the eye self. But the ear and the eye was one of the senses that the Lord have given unto us, man, for particular purposes. All right. They got old cliches about hearing the things we hearing and seeing. They got all the cliches about them, but ultimately the importance of the eyes and ears is to understand and see the truth. All right. And the Lord gave you basically the eyes and ears are two witnesses, meaning what you have heard and seen of the righteousness to come, man, of the salvation of prophecies. All right. So the importance and the significance of the eyes and ears is out of worldly, man. All right. It's something. It's just not as simple as being on the side of your head and in the front of your face, man. Okay. They're utilized for things way greater than that. I'll bring those precepts out that I asked about, and any particular order y'all won't swing them. The eyes and ears and the eye self.
I got that. This same Matthew chapter 13, verse 16. This in red letters. Yahushua said, "But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear."
And it's fitting that it came from Yahushua, man. All right, who technically was the first to hear and see all things outside of the Father. He gave him his word, right, and he saw it go before it, and his word went before him, man. All right. Which he took his word, and it's fitting that the first creator, the first begotten of the Most High, was able to be the first hearer and seer, man. All right, that's important, okay? Because it not only was that a testament unto himself, but in that time, him and Yahweh was the witnesses, man. Before all things, man, they was the ones hearing and seeing everything prior to everything being created, everything being formed. All right. As he heard, he saw with his eyes and did, man. All right. So they actually they go one and the same. You can't be saying something or hearing something, all right, but you can't, you can actually. We have heard the word and believe. Some men seen and believe. All right. But ultimately, more better is hearing than seeing. But in this case, we have to hear, and the Lord have accounted us for seeing as well, man. All right. Give me what you got. You got more than that,
Con. Yeah, go ahead. What you just said, when you hear something, you really create an image in your mind. When you hear a story, you think in pictures. That's why there's so many parables. That's why the Lord teaches in stories. That's the best way to teach, because when you hear it, it creates an image in your mind. So you seeing it and hearing it. But this is verse 17. It says, "For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them."
Right. See, and again, the greatness of the blessedness of the eyes and ears, man, is the spirit of prophecy, the secrets of the Lord, the calamities that come, the famines, pretty much all the things that's gonna lead up into destruction, man. People can't see that, man. I was talking to the brother, he kind of got off the thing earlier today. All right, and we was going into that, man. All right, about how blessed we is to actually know what we know and saying and to continue to hear the things that we know and to continue to believe and build our faith up, man. All right. And that's one thing about us, man. We hearing by hearing, we believe, man, for the most of us, man. Because on this side, the Lord require that we hear the word and believe, man. All right. Because again, sometimes things seen, they're tangible. All right. They can be, you can have an illusion of what you see. All right. But one thing you know, what you hear, all right, you're gonna hear and know if it's the truth or not, of fables. All right. And the Lord have blessed our ears to be able to filter the fables, all right, and understand the real truth, man. Cause we was indulged and engaged in fables, endless genealogies, you know, different things of that nature, man. But our ears was able to filter it, man. Through the what? Through our spirit. All right, that put a vision on the things we heard and was able to what? Cut it down, shave off the things that wasn't needful, and was able to what? Continue to build on those things we vision when in our mind, which is prophecy, man. Ultimately, you see. But right now, what you got, brother? I think Kyle, you was holding it, right?
God. This Revelation chapter 3, verse 18. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. And this is
Right,
also red letters too. So that's your house.
right. And it's fitting that it came from what? He said, anoint thy eyes, man. Who is the one that anoint us? Going into, and I love this precept, man. 2 Corinthians 1, man. It is he that anoints us. All right. And your eye, that's why he say keep your eyes single. It's many metaphors dealing with the eyes and ears in the scriptures from Job. There's a lesson understanding that, like, hey, it's the metaphors of the eyes and ears are great. They beyond what we can actually imagine, man. All right, our imagination can carry us. So what we saying, like, it's like we put what we see and mix it with our thoughts, man, and then you get truth. All right, because the things that we see are written aforetime in the scriptures. The things that we hear, all right, all these things are already there for us, man. So what you seeing and hearing is the actual truth, man. Especially when you know the truth, especially when your eyes are anointed, man. All right, with your eyes goes into your heart, man. All right, metaphorically speaking, in the scriptures. You see, give me that Proverbs, or any of you brothers got anything else, y'all gonna bring it out before we jump to that Proverbs that you got, Kalai. If y'all brothers got anything, y'all bring it out.
I got one. It's Proverbs 18:15. The heart of the prudent getteth knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge.
You got it.
So yeah, the mind of a prudent, pretty much of a prudent man, he getteth knowledge, man. And what is this knowledge? The knowledge of these scriptures. You try to get it yourself immersed in this, because we had enough knowledge of the world, that Esau fed us, but we didn't know who we were. We didn't know what towns we was living in. All that, but we didn't know who the sin of man. The man of sin was none of that. And it says, and the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge. And and we constantly listening to like men, just like us, man. Whether it's the different sit downs, the elders, the apostles, or just, brothers in the camp. We seeking knowledge from each other, different precepts and things like that, different lessons. And that's the kind of mindset you want to be in, That's all I got.
Yeah, right. The ear, and like the brother said, the eye, the ear is keeping us in the faith, keeping us grounded, man. And especially the things we saying, that's just the cherry on top. It's like that confirms the ear. The eye confirms the ear, man. All right. Ultimately, what we see, my brother looking like, man, that's second Esdras. Man, that's Revelation. That's Daniel. It's confirming the ear. Go ahead, y'all gonna make a point, brother?
Hey, somebody give for the brother was a great example. Was a kind of in a sense of representation of us in this particular chapter. Somebody get John 9 and start at 6 and read to 11. Which is blind man, you can compare this blind man to the elect, being us, because we were once blind. We was once groping, going back to the curses of Deuteronomy. Groping at night, groping in the noonday. Being blind men. Now we're able to see through the Spirit.
You said John 9:6.
Yeah, John chapter 9, start at verse 6 and read to 11.
This is the book of John, St. John 9, and starting at 6.
You got it, Kaya.
When he had thus spoken, he spat on the ground and made clay of the spittle, and he anointed the eyes of the blind man with the clay, and said unto him, red letters, go wash in the pool of Siloam, which is by interpretation sent. He went his way therefore and washed and came seeing. The neighbors therefore, and they which before had seen him that he was blind, said, is not this he that sat and begged? ? Some said, this is he. Others said, he is like him. But he said, I am he. Therefore said they unto him, how were thine eyes opened? He answered and said, a man that is called Yahushua made clay and anointed mine eyes, and said unto me, go to the pool of Siloam and wash. And I went and washed, and I received sight.
Right. So he said he went receive sight on a beacon, man. All right. And as it was spiritual too. All right. And because when the Lord do things, they're two-folded. All right. They have multiple meanings. All right. And that ultimately though, he took nothing and gave him sight, man. All right, pretty much, man. What it was, clay? What he say use?
Yeah, clay.
Clay and spit, huh?
It's clay. Yep.
He used clay, just like he did with us, man. All right, he gave us a book and some words. That's like pretty much nothing, man. All right, what the average person would call and be like, man, y'all reading the book? Like that ain't how y'all gonna say y'all got the y'all know the foundations of how the earth was built. Y'all know who gonna be saved, who ain't. The amount of, y'all know about, how this world gonna end, what's gonna happen when it ends. All right. Yeah, because ultimately what? Go ahead.
I want to say one thing too. What we washed, that same pool of what is it? Siloam.
Shalom.
Siloam that we washed, where we washed our minds. We didn't actually get dipped in the water. We washed our minds with the truth, man, and wiped away all that smud and gunk and grime from the world. All right, and that's how we're able to see. And more like this is the same guy. This possibly, brother, correct me if I'm wrong. The same thing happened in Mark. With the man that he was blind, the Lord spake, and he seen men walking as trees, man.
Yeah, come on.
Which, like I say, which is the representation of us, man. We was blind. All right, we got the same process happened to us. Now we can see. We can see all things really. The signs and symbols of the wicked, of these elites, the things that they're doing. We see things in the spirit. That's why we make countless examples how we can say, oh, we went to the movies and watch them. You could take a person in the world and you could take a brother that's in this troop and you go watch the same movie. Them people in the world gonna think they watching just a film, but we can see all of the wicked acts, the plans of the wicked, the signs and symbols of the elites. All right. We see things for what they are, like they live. We actually living through the Lord. We can see the obey. What it had obey, all type of shit. That was
submit or something like that.
Submit. Come on. You want to say something? I'm what?
Yeah, I had a quick precept to back you. It's going into what we received, how we got it from Yahushua. Just real quick. This Revelation 5 verse 6. And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne and of the four beasts, and in the midst of the elders, stood a lamb as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of the Most High sent forth into all the earth. So, the 7 represents completion. Eyes represents, that sight. Yahushua sees everything, and he said, "What? We're friends. I call you no more servants, but friends, because you know my will. You know the will of the Father." So if somebody that can see everything, is our friend. He's giving us the mysteries and the secrets. That means we have that vision too. You got it up.
Hey, you
That's
put
why
us
when
on
we teach each other, we show we when we teach each other, we show each other what we visualize. That's why a brother be like, hey, you see it? You see it? Notice when we're teaching with our mouth, we keep asking brothers, do they see it? How can you see something that's actually coming out the brother mouth, man? All right. So it's what? Is the eye is the organ of sight. You see? And it's usually speaks of the spiritual perception, and it speaks of the spiritual the spiritual perception and understanding, man. All right, that's what the eye does. It's the organ of sight. Go ahead.
eyes is the gateway to your soul, man. You know what your spirit lies in your head, man.
Yeah.
You know? And we open. Only thing that the men in the Lord do is open that up to where you can see. You can actually remember. All right, a foretime of this. We all knew this, man. What we're doing, we knew this. These are nothing more than practices that we did in ancient times, man. All right. Only thing now we're actually rehearsing them, going back and playing out the things that we used to do, man. All right, until the Lord comes back. But go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, illuminating or enlighten the eyes, like the brother said, man. Is what? Bringing the light back to our spirits, man. All right, we was in dark places, right? And the dark represents what? The when we was confounded, all right, when we couldn't really actually see, but now we see, man. Ultimately. But give me that Proverbs 20 and
12.
Yeah, Con.
Gotcha. This Proverbs chapter 20, verse 12, it says, the hearing ear and the seeing eye, the Lord hath made even both of them.
Go ahead, read it again. Salaki.
Proverbs 20 and 12, again, it says, the hearing ear and the seeing eye, the Lord hath made even both of them.
Right. So why would the Lord have to put in the scriptures that he made both of them when we clearly know the use of it? So the Lord is going into details with something here, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 13, love not sleep, lest thou come to poverty.
And that's a different type of sleep, all right? Because you can't go to sleep and then wake up poor, man. All right? That's a whole different type of sleep to your eyelids. That's been sluggish, slothful, all right? There's no man, we go poor. We don't wake up poor than what we is, all right? But so what is the Lord putting in, what's decrypted here? All right, let's unpack it. Go ahead.
It says, open thy eyes and thou shalt be satisfied with bread.
Right. And bread is nourishment. All right. Your eyes is your spiritual perception and the way you perceive, which ultimately carries your understanding out. That's why a lot of men is perceiving things and understanding things. All right. That's pretty much what? That's not of the scriptures. All right. That's of their own heart. And what's happening now? They're becoming what? They're becoming without bread, man. All right. They're not profitable to themselves no more, man. All right, because they're what? They're darkening, they're alienating their thoughts, man. Their illumination, they stand in darkness, man. But it says, open your eyes, open thine eyes, meaning what? Enlighten the eyes, have understanding, right? And thou shalt be satisfied with bread, man. All right, your understanding gonna pay off with your wisdom and knowledge, man. Understanding what you're saying in here and comparing it and filtering it through the scriptures and understanding like, okay, this is right. All right. It's really more, it's looking at what's right and wrong. Because we can make it out a whole big thing, but really it's about we're perceiving what's right and wrong at the end of the day. When you go to sleep, wisdom is more or less of what's right and wrong. All right, that's the base foundation of it. Okay, and how to utilize or move within what's right and wrong, man. It's how to apply knowledge. But our knowledge that we have is what it says. Give me Psalms 19 and 8, man. Psalms 19 and 8, I think.
I got something for you too, brother.
So let me get that Psalm 19 and 8 real quick.
Okay, I got you. This Psalms 19 and 8. The statutes of the Most High are right. Rejoice in the heart. The commandment of the Most High is pure, enlightening the eyes.
See?
That's right.
See? That's what's enlightening the eyes, man. The commandments just go back to right and wrong. See, Jake won't have all the wisdom. You won't be the top man in Israel. All right? Nah, I just won't know what's right and wrong, man. And I can live and be prosperous from there. All right? Because if wisdom is infinite, there's no way to gather all the wisdom. There's no way to get it. All right? Wisdom, what it says now, wisdom and knowledge belonging unto the Lord. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that. Kyle, you could probably get that, brother. Baba Kashan.
Hey,
Or Ethan Cabal. Go ahead.
hold on, I'm gonna get it. No, not that, but I'm getting something else that's kind of heavy.
All right, come on. I want a brother to get that. I may be paraphrasing the wrong. Salakia, man. That paraphrasing is killing me, bro. Who got something? I mean, who
I'm holding. I got something for you, bro.
right. What
Hey.
Baba Kashan, Samaki, read that again. That enlighten the eyes. Real quick.
It's Psalm 19:8. The statutes of the Most High are right. Rejoice in the heart.
Yeah.
The commandment of the Most High is pure, enlightening the eyes.
Right, man. And that's what once you practicing right and wrong, good and evil, man, you utilizing wisdom. Yeah, that's deeper and layers. It's layers the wisdom in its depths. And we do grow on those things and learn how to actually maneuver and move around in it, man. But ultimately, it goes back to the foundation, man. Because when you're in a battle or talk about the scriptures, man, it all goes back to what's wrong and right, man. That's it. All right.
Right.
You know, it's not that deep. It's not that far out like that. All right. Now it is secrets and depths of things and parables and different things like that. But at the end of the day, man, it's about just have that right and wrong on point, man. You got something y'all gonna?
Hold on, I'm trying to.
Bayan. Okay, Bayan, give me Proverbs 2 and 6.
Proverbs 2, verse 6.
And 6.
For the Lord Yahweh giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding.
Right.
That's right.
Give me Sirach 11 and 15 too, Amawai.
Okay. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 11, verse 15. It says, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of Yahweh.
Right. Wait. Don't run past that. Read it again.
Okay.
Read that again, brother. Don't. That's the point.
Sirach 11 and 15. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of Yahweh.
Is of who?
Yahweh.
Right. And freely the Lord have given us those things of the law. The law, the commandment enlightens our eyes, man. This is what illuminates us, man. Go ahead, Art.
Love and the way of good works are from him.
And it's the way of good works, man. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law. Last I checked, the law entails what's good and evil, man.
That's right.
What's good for the spirit and evil. So when you start to simplify this thing, all right, those things that are complex, you start to break the simplicity down to the things that's complex, man, and the truth becomes simple to you, man. All right, and that's what you want. You don't want it to be a complexity of things like that. You want to simplify it through the precept upon precept, line upon line. The things that we know the Lord said that are set in stone. We know the Lord loves this. He hates that. All right. Those are the basic fundamentals, man. What y'all brother bring out what y'all got? Y'all you found what you had, bro?
Yeah, I just got this part. I'm looking through these little dictionaries, and it goes into the word eye. It says the eye was supposed to be the organ or window by which light has access to the whole body. And in reference Matthew 6 and 22. All right. And then you go down, I'm going down, and it goes right here. It's a little simple part to my head. It said the eye is used in many figurative phrases as the avenue of temptation, a spiritual knowledge or blindness as an indication of feelings. And it goes on to say the eye eye sap is a French powder mentioned by Galen, for which the medical school at Leodesica seems to have been famous. It says, see Ramsey 7 churches. Now this is the point. This is the reference is to the restoring of a spiritual vision. You got it?
And again, that goes back to the organ of sight. Just as the ear is a figure, the eye or the ear.
It just say eye. The eye.
It just say eye, right? The ear, the physical organ of hearing. All right, just like the eye is the physical organ of sin. All right, a sight is the organ of sight, man. Okay, which they have the attributes of them both are kind of like they coincide with one another. All right, because everything that the Lord did, all right, He made sure one can feed off the other. It's like the other washes the other hand, man. All right, you want me to say something?
I got some more because I looked up spiritual vision. A vision is sometimes seen in a dream, a trance, or religious. What is religious? Damn, I'm tripping. It's seen as a dream, trance, or religious.
With the word,
especially a supernatural appearance that usually converts a revelation.
That usually converts a revelation, man. Which, Baba Kashah, give me revelation. Oh, I got it. Go ahead. I got the perfect precept for you. Go ahead.
It says prophecy is often associated with these visions. It says prophecies is often associated with visions. Which is true.
Which makes prophets, right? That's why prophets are known as what?
Seers.
Seers.
Visionaries.
Right. Huh?
And visionaries.
And visionaries. That's right. Damn. I got one for you, y'all, now, bro.
Another one. It says vision.
Ephesians 1:17 to back him up.
It says spiritual vision is known to emerge from spiritual traditions and could provide a lens into the human nature and reality.
John, which brings everything full circle. That's why we believe with our heart to the faculty of sin. That's why we can see things, but even what you see, you might don't believe in your heart. That's why people don't understand. That's why when we speak of what we have pretty much kept in our hearts until this day, man. All right, because it brings the faculty of sin out. It makes really more or less what we believe. All right, knowing once we believe in our hearts, we know what we see, whether to believe it or not. All right, that's how we're able to see magicians and sorcery and different things. You can't fool the eye. You can't fool the eye when the heart or the faculty of the heart is on point. Pretty much. That's why they.
You heard me?
Huh?
When they all believe in one, you know.
Yeah.
I had one real fast too.
You got it.
This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 22. It says, the light of the body is the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, that eye be single, the whole body should be full of light.
Right. And we went into that then the elder did a lesson we just did. Or what it was about a house. I think you had it. We went into this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just did it. But it says the body, it says read it again. My bad. Slocky.
The light of the body is the eye.
Yep.
And therefore, that eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light.
Right, which is the heart. And your eye being single is being stayed up on these law, statutes, and commandments, the scriptures, man. All right, fulfilling your office, pretty much. Give me that Ephesians 1 and 17 real quick, bro?
Because Ephesians 1 verse 17, that the power of our Lord Yahweh Shai, the Father of glory, may give you the spirit of wisdom and revelation in the knowledge of him.
See, we got a spirit of wisdom and revelation, which goes into what Yakanan brought out when he was reading about the prophets having the visions, man. All right? There's a spirit that comes with wisdom. And through the spirit, the Lord have unveiled knowledge unto us, man. You see? And it goes to what? Back to Yahweh Shai, who Amawai brought out in Revelation 1. He's the progenitor or the father having the seven spirits, or what it was? The seven
eyes.
The 7 eyes, man. All right? That's why it comes, the wisdom and knowledge comes back to him, because it's filtered through him. All right? He's the mother of wisdom, as it says in 2nd Esdras. I don't say that sometimes, but you know, it just is in there. You know, mother embraces us through the wisdom, man. All right? It says, keep going on.
Verse 18, the eyes of your understanding being enlightened.
Right. Last I checked, how can your eyes have understanding and be enlightened, man? I thought all we do is look with our eyes. Last I checked. You start telling brother, hey, my eyes enlightened with understanding. Man, you tell Jake that in the world, man, Jay gon' backdoor you with some shit, man. Say, bro, that nigga tripping, bro. That nigga say his eyes is enlightened. Yes. Jake, like, what does that with clearly? So that's far-fetched, man. That's all the people. And we tell Jake that, like, bro, we saying through different lenses, man. We got spiritual binoculars on. It's just a different look. All right, the same things you looking at, we seeing a whole different element in it. All right, and we're not going to everybody telling them that, because we know what we.
Hey, some
Brother froze.
Yeah, you about to say something, Goliath?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, hey, the brother right, you know, hey, just like it prescribed in Romans, the 11th chapter, it says, I'm gonna just bring it out, man. It says, this Romans 11:7, it says, what then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded. All right, just like the brother was, you know, bringing out, hey, we looking at this world through different lenses. The Lord has allowed us to, you know, like the elder brought out earlier with that movie, They Live. You know, the Lord allowed us to see. All right, and he allowed us purposely to see. All right, and he blinded those, the 2/3 purposely. If I could just finish reading it out for you, bro, they got some meat in here. This verse 8, it says, according to as it is written, Yahweh hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day.
Yeah, we clearly see what our real quick. Again, we clearly see with our eyes. That's what it's supposed to be used for, utilized for. But that's all Jake do. And even Jake could see things with his eyes and wouldn't believe, man. All right? That's a faithless person, man. All right? Jake could say he had to see it with his eyes and then make an excuse when he saw it with his eyes. Yeah, but that shit could be fake, bro. Like, it's no pleasing. It's no pleasing a man that's faithless, man. Go ahead, bro.
That's right. And I'm gonna just jump down to verse 10. It says, let their eyes be darkened, and that they may not see, and bow down their back always. And clearly it's not talking about just putting a dark haze over people's eyes that they just, you know what I'm saying? It's talking about their spiritual vision, as you've been going into all night, bro.
Yeah.
I got one what you just said, Kaya.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Corinthians 3, and I'm gonna start at about 10. It says, for then that which was made glorious had no glory in disrespect, by reason of the glory that excelleth. It's for if that which is done away was glorious, much more than which remaineth is glorious. It says, seeing then that we have such hope we have a great plainness of speech. Now, everything else from here is the point. It says, and not as Moses, which put a veil over his face, that the children of Israel could not steadfast look to the end of that which is abolished. It says, but their minds were blinded for until this day, remaining the same veil untaken away in the readings of the Old Testament, which veil is done away in Hamashiach.
And that's why they can't get it, man.
Right.
And we understand that. See, the law was taken away in Yahweh Shai. What it wasn't taken away, but the mercy came. All right, which puts the law, because under the law of Moses, where the 2 or 3 witnesses was, you was put to death, man. Go ahead, Lock, now you want to make a point?
I got more. I'm just telling you, I got more. Make it point though.
And that veil today, which is done away, they still can't understand that Old Testament, man. All right, when you unveil something, you reveal it. All right, but even with the revealing of it, they still couldn't understand it, man, because they ain't had the spiritual perception to perceive it. You see, go ahead,
Verse 15, it says, but then unto this day, when Moses is read, the veil is on their hearts.
Upon their hearts. And that's their minds are blinded. And why don't you, Jake, be like, why you say that man can't get it? You got to work with him. Well, we've been working with him. The prophets before us, the word of the Lord been out here. They're like, no, you need to work with him. You talking to him. He probably heard of this of a while. He done saw the prophets, men out. All right. They just can't get it. The Lord done blocked their heart that he could kill them. All right. And that's the word of the Lord. It's in the Old Testament. The same in the Old. It's reiterated in the New. All right. Really, it's one testament. It's not
really the whole book. Really, the whole book is you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's cut off to him, huh? You know, and there's nothing we can do. We trying to remove the veil, man. We doing everything we could. We simplifying it. And why did we get it? And that's how we look at it, like how this brother got it, how he understand it, how he know it. Like, why you can't know it? Like, so it's the same thing. That veil is upon their hearts to this day. The Lord done blocked their hearts, their minds out. Go ahead, brother.
It says, nevertheless, when it shall turn to the Lord, the veil shall be taken away. Now, the Lord is that spirit, that when the spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty.
Right, that liberty to have that understanding, man. All right. We have liberty between our eyes and ears that Yahweh shot and given unto us, man. All right. You know, which he have given us that self. Go ahead,
It's the point right here. It says, but we all with open face, meaning unrevealed.
Unveiled. Yeah, unveiled.
Unveiled. It says, with an open face, beholding as in a glass the glory of the Lord, are changed into the same image or ways from glory to glory, even as by the Spirit of the Lord.
And that's why Paul said we could see through a dark glass clearly now, man.
That's right.
All right. Same thing. We changed from same image from glory to glory. So every time coming out in our different times, we was always able to what? See this, man. All right. That's the same image and they glory, they kept, and it's a glory to see and hear this. All right. Because the Lord, Yahweh shine this glory unto us, man. Which is this what? This heavenly word, man. You see, it says, even as the spirit of the Lord, which goes back to the spirit of understanding. And we have that spirit. That's why this same spirit that is somewhat comes in a way of simple or easy for us to understand. See, knowledge is easy to them that understand. It's full of labor to other men. Hey, Bayan, no, Amawai, get Ecclesiastes 1 and 8. Go ahead.
Going into chapter 4. Going into chapter 4, it says, therefore, seeing we have this ministry as we have received mercy, we faint not, but have renounced the hidden things, renounced the hidden things of the dishonest, my bad, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of the Most High.
That's the point.
It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
And why you
That's
think
right.
the Lord hid the gospel? The gospel is the good news at the end of the day. And if it be hid, obviously ain't talking to the heathen because it's in plain sight. Remember the Lord, I think Yakana, you read it, that it says in so much plainness of speech or something. I think you read it. That was in 3, right?
Yeah.
You read it 3, the plainness of speech. Why the Lord gotta hide something that's plain in speech? Make that make sense, man. That the worthy and the unworthy may read, but at the end of the day, it's all about the worthy. You know, and people just can't understand that, man. But this is simple. Well, the Lord, but he loved everybody. Like, why would he just give it to a particular group of people? Because, hey, you got to ask the Lord that, man. Go ahead.
They got some more. They got some meat. It says, to whom the Most High of this world has blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of this glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, such shine on them.
Should shine unto them.
Yeah, should shine unto them. It says, for we preach not ourselves, but Yahweh Mashiach, the Lord, and ourselves, your servants, for Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai's sake.
And people can't understand that. People can't understand, like, tell us about you. We talking about Yahweh Shai in the book. He like, tell me what you think. No, then we will be preaching ourselves, man.
Okay.
That's why they can't get it. Yahweh Shai is a stumbling block. All right. And that's why it says, blessed are they who is not offended in him. Because most of the world is offended in Yahweh Shai. It ain't about, it's about what he came with, who he came to, what he talked about, what he said, who he said what was for. People are offended in it, man. Well, why would God say that? Like, what's going on with this? Man, look, we about everything that the Lord saying that even if it don't include us, man.
Hey, what the scripture says, he must increase and
we must decrease.
Yeah.
So the more we talk about Yahweh Shai, that's an actual increase unto us, even though we're decreasing.
That's right.
All right. There's a righteous decrease that coming of the men of the Lord, man. It's a righteous decrease. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it right here in 6. It says, for the Most High has commended the light to shine out of darkness, and has shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh in the face of the Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Right, and that's why we always giving a praise and worship to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. It says the knowledge of the glory in the face of the Mashiach Yahweh Shai, man. Who is out? They the 2 witnesses of this word. That's why you always hear y'all cannot say, man, we just need 2 views, man. All right, we need Yahweh and Yahweh Shai to view us. That's it. That's pretty much it, man. Any other thing you looking for is, you know, if it don't come your way, don't be offended and shocked, man. We need the views of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right, give me that in Ecclesiastes 1 and 8 out.
And real quick before I read this, just to back up what both of y'all was saying, that definition that Yak and I read earlier, he was saying the eye is how light enters the body, and then you had made the point, Kaya, is like the eye is just, you know, it's an organ for us to see, and the ear is just an organ for us to hear. But that's really, it's all the same thing, because light is just a vibration, and sound is a vibration. These are just organs to turn this reality into image in our mind, and that's the Lord actually said it to where a group of people can all see and hear the same thing, but I want these men right here to get it, and everybody else, I don't want them to get it, even though we seeing and hearing the same thing.
That's right.
Heavy.
The sun, the sun shines unto us all, and the sun has different layers of light. He can lower it, he can beam it high. It can be high, low, medium, rare, like so. We are receiving. The sun is in the sky hitting us all, man. Yeah. Same as knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, brother.
Same sun.
The intake is different.
Yeah.
You got it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why, going back to this definition from the Hastings dictionary, it says the eye was supposed to be the organ or window by which light has access to the whole body.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what that's the window to, and that's why we could see how dark a man's soul is. Because we could see the light is not going into the windows of his soul. Even from just looking here, man, we could see like the Lord don't dwell in you. There's no light in you. We can see that through discernment. And one would say, well, how you could tell you got the light in you. Man, we don't want to hear that shit, man. We're not talking about that, man. All right? Oh, just because you tell a man, oh, the Lord not dwelling in you, we're telling that the Lord not dwelling in you from the treasures of your heart, which you bring it forth. You're bringing out darkness. That's all we're saying. All right? And other men is bringing forth light. You see, that's why, again, this light, this labor is a labor unto men. Bring that Ecclesiastes out. You ordered something too?
That's why in the definition it says, again, for another definition, the eye is used in many figuratively phrases as the avenue of temptation of spiritual knowledge and blindness, as indicating feelings, pride, favor, especially the Most High provision.
That's right, man.
Yeah,
so there's unintelligence that comes from the eye, which is the heart, and then there's intelligence. Then you have spiritual intelligence. Then you have worldly unintelligence. All right, there's a laundry list, man. That's coming from a man's eye. All right, it ain't just his pupils and him looking left to right, up and down, man. It's more to that. Go ahead, Amawad.
Just real quick to back up what you just said. Sirach 19:29. A man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him. So you can look at a guy and say, okay, this guy has no light, he has no wisdom, he has no understanding. Just by, Jake come up to the camp with that silly smirk, they about to ask something silly. You know just by looking at him, okay, this man, he doesn't fear the Lord, he doesn't keep the commandments, he don't believe in, he's not spiritual. You can know that just by looking at the light of a man. But the Ecclesiastes. This Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 8. All things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing.
Right. So no matter how much you see, nor how much you hear, things are still full of labor, man, out here, man. And here men don't understand that, because that's why there's more to labor with what we seeing here. We know there's more wisdom, more knowledge to come into, run into. All right. But we're satisfied. The Lord have satisfied our eyes and ears with just understanding the truth, man. Alone. All right. We satisfied. Do you stay stagnant? Nah. All right. You still gonna be increased upon the Lord or decreased. Whatever that's on the Lord from there, man. But that's all labor. All right. The getting, the losing, retaining, having, forgetting, remembering. That's all labor, man. All right, and the eyes and ears, the things we hearing and seeing, all right, it's all a part of us remaining and stand in the scriptures, man. What we hearing and seeing, all right? Ultimately, brother got something? Let me bring out a couple more precepts.
I got one. This Proverbs 6:23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. So yeah, you can look upon a man, like you say, his countenance, man. Just off the jump, you can tell there's no light in him, man, because he's not even trying to attempt to keep the law. We can't keep all the laws, right? The 613 laws, but if we could, if we was not king, we definitely would be keeping them, man. Or we have a strong desire to try to keep them as many as possible we can here in this hellhole. But that's what you have to realize, is that you got to have, one of the bases, man. You got to want to be able to try to keep the law in order to receive the light, man. But people, they don't desire it.
In which the law ain't gonna really, it ain't all about the law either. It's a balance of works and the feeling of trying to keep the law to the best of your ability too.
And the faith. Mm-hmm.
It's a combination of things, man.
Hey, Kayal, Bayan, give me Job 29:3, and Kayal, give me Psalms 18:28. And y'all bring them out, whoever get them first. That's why I said the spirit of the Lord is is the candle. The spirit in man is the candle of the Lord, man. All right. Either he putting you out or you turning it up, he kindling it, man. Go ahead.
It's Job 29:3. When his candle shined upon my head, and when by his light I walked through darkness.
Right. So the Lord is constantly shining a candle upon our head, our hearts, man. All right. It ain't us that's kindling our fire every day. Yeah, we do have a heart towards the Lord, but the Lord gotta have our heart towards him. I hope Jake know that. Well, I wake up, I'm telling you, I'm serving the Lord. And then tomorrow you might don't be serving the Lord, man. So unless the Lord keep that candle lit, that's where it's at. You see? Go ahead. Let me see. Yeah, that's good in that. Give me that other one out.
All right. It's Psalm 18:28. For thou wilt light my candle, the Lord my power will enlighten my darkness.
Read it again.
It says, for thou wilt light my candle, the Lord my power will enlighten my darkness.
Right. So the Lord always is the one that's enlightening and illuminating, darkening, man. All right. So we know who we know who we get our life from. We know, and it's really simple. It's not that hard, man. But men make it hard, man. All right. We know where it comes from. So that's what we respect at the end of the day. Anything else, it just can't be compared to it, man. We respect the light and the energy of the Lord, man. That's our power source at the end of the day. Give me Job 32:11.
Mind if I grab one real quick back here?
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
This Psalm 119:105. It says, thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. So how do you know where you're going except by the word? It's literally what's gonna light it up in that darkness. You have to have this word.
Yeah, you gotta see where you're going, man. You gotta see where you're going, and your heart gotta drive you forward. But there's a way we have to wait to see, and what way we have to walk, man. It's just simple. Okay? The Lord gonna order our steps, man. All right. And what way do the Lord order our steps? Through the sealing of our minds when you get to Job. All right. Every day we wait for the word of the Lord to guide us. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, scriptures say the just shall walk by faith, not by sight. That don't mean literally we're gonna be like Book of Eli, literally blind.
Close our eyes and be like this everywhere. Man, this is what the Lord said. But that's how people perceive shit, bro. See the Lord say, close your eyes and he gonna guide you. That's like I always tell y'all, brothers. That's like if y'all starving to death and y'all got money in a car and y'all like, I'm gonna pray to the Lord to give me bread on my table. No, get in the car and go get the bread from the store, man. Come on, man. Well, I'm gonna just pray to the Lord. No. The Lord have given you drive, my man. Go and get it. I've given you the resources. Go and get it, man. Go ahead,
It's Job 32:11. It says, behold, I waited for your words. I gave ear to your reasons while ye searched out what to say.
And that's what we do. All right. If we do that to natural people, you give ear to the Lord's word, which is the scriptures. We search it out, right? And then we what? While we wait for what the Lord have to say. If Job did this unto men, how much more do we do that unto the Most High? Which we don't even wait to what the Lord say. The Lord make us go to sleep and then tell us what he got to say. We're not sitting around waiting. Well, I'm about to wait on. Say, brother, I'm gonna call y'all back. I'm gonna sit in the back room and meditate like this and wait for the word of the Lord to come to me. No, man. Just meditate. No, man. The Lord make us hear what he say. All right. The Lord forces thoughts in our head and unforce them out, man. All right. Because he's controlling everything. So at the end of the day, all right, we always waiting for the word of the Lord. Even without waiting, the Lord have us patiently waiting, going to sleep, and sealing our minds, man. So it's still all the credibility go to the Lord at the end of the day. But go ahead. You got something, Kabal? Or Bayan?
I got one.
Go ahead.
As Proverbs 4 verse
Oh,
18.
My bad. Read one more, Salaki, brother. Read one more down where we was at.
I'm gonna read 11 again. It's Job 32 and 11. It says, "Behold, I waited for your words. I gave ear to your reasons, while ye searched out what to say. Yea,
Yeah.
I attended unto you, and behold, there was none of you that convinced Job or that answered his words.
Next one.
Lest ye should say, we have found out wisdom. The Most High trusted him down, not man."
He thrusted him down,
Trust him.
not man. Because you can't find that wisdom like that, man. All right? Not in thy own words. Like we find wisdom in the words of the Lord. All right. Then we exercise them through what? Through our daily walks. All right. That we don't be overthrown by the Lord. Because even though we know wisdom, if we go out there and we don't utilize it, hey, the Lord knock our ass off, man. All right. We got to stay in line. And we got to stay in line by what we hear. We got guidelines on things we hear that controls where we go. You see how the ear and eye goes hand in hand? Once we hear, we know which way to go. Oh, I'm gonna observe the time. The scriptures say don't be discreet. All right, it says be discreet in matters and observe the time, man. All right. So that's the perceived things. Look at it, right? Examine it, and then what? Make a decision, man. But your decision should always be based on the scriptures, man. Ultimately, you see. Go ahead. That should be it. You got it, Cabal.
Okay. Is Proverbs 4 verse 18. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more into that perfect day.
You got it.
That's right. Hey, that just man is that whole feet light. That's that light. Hey, they seeing, they having their eyes to see. That spirit. Hey, it's shining more day by day. I mean, hey, they getting more understanding of this word. You know what I'm saying? And also, hey, being spiritual as well, being more spiritual according to the scriptures as well, until that perfect day, till the Yahushua come back. It will really be that true that light that change the bodies, you know, having an immortal bodies. Well, hey, righteousness be put in us. We had that full understanding of the ways of the Lord. I got it.
Who else got something? We about to get ready to start closing it down.
Did you brought out the Psalms 146 and 8?
No, you should be able to bring it out.
This is backing up the point of certain men eyes open. I wanted to bring out earlier, but this is Psalms 146 and 8. The Lord Yahweh openeth the eyes of the blind. The Lord raiseth them that are bowed down. The Lord loveth the righteous.
You got it.
Just showing that that's who eyes are gonna be open in this thing. You know, the 2/3 that come around this thing bullshitting. You know, not really doing what they're supposed to be doing, being humble and sincere in this truth. You know, the Lord not gonna open your eyes how you think it's supposed to be.
I got one more. You got something y'all know?
I'm dealing with this. Well, I'm gonna say this. The brother that's on the page who I'm talking to, I think Slime or whatever like that. All right. I forgot what street that them brothers on. They on. If you live in Arlington, you're not that far from the Dallas camp, man. All right. I think the brother that's on here, GMS hereafter. He's a brother too. That's in that. He's a brother that's in that pay. I think he's in that camp, I believe. All right. You know, you can definitely. I forgot. Y'all brothers talk. I can remember the street. I just gotta look at it.
I think it's Maine and Akron.
Akron or Akron?
They on Maine and Akron on I believe Tuesdays and Fridays, like around between 5 and 6 or something like that. Maine and Akron. in downtown Dallas, right across from the Fish Market, right? Those are brothers. You definitely can contact those brothers, man. You know, and go out, man. Go out. You know, be consistent. You know, bring a pen and pad out there, and be willing to learn. You know, and those brothers can definitely hook you up with the information on what you need to do. You know, watch the apostles. You continue watching us, but definitely contact those brothers. You right there. By main camp. You know, and any one of you brothers out there, haven't said anything. If you live an hour, 2 hours away, you live to a main camp in the main city, you go out and go out and pretty much deal with those men. You know, we got brothers that an hour and a half away, 2 hours. Them brothers travel every weekend. You know, and likewise, you know. But go ahead, so you can end it out. And everything.
Give me we can end it out in Sirach 17 and 5. Start at point is 8, and I won't get one at 13. We could jump around.
I got you.
Start at 6.
All right, this is Sirach 17. The book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 6. Counsel in the tongue, and eyes, ears, and the heart gave he them to understand.
So all these things is for understanding, man. Your eyes and your ears. Nothing, all your physical body parts that you see on you, they have a use. There's some sort of operation that the Lord gave to us. Some more useful than others. But nevertheless, the eyes and ears are as important, all right, as everything else. But the Lord actually funnels his spirit through your eyes and ears, man. It's through your whole body, your heart, your brain, all right? But it comes in and out through what? Your eyes and through your ears, man. It comes into your eyes, which is your mind ultimately, and they'll come out from in your ears and coming back forth. It's going, the process. Salaki, go ahead.
Verse 7. Withal, he filled them with the knowledge of understanding and shewed them good and evil.
There you go. Back to your eyes and ears. He have showed them with the knowledge of understanding is to know good and evil, man. All right. See, again, men won't be way out. Oh, I'm King James' cousin and brother from the direct line. Man, come on, bro. All right, come on, bro. Keep it. Just keep it simple, stupid. Go ahead.
Verse 8. He set his eyes upon their hearts that he might show them the greatness of his works.
So he set his eyes, which we know the Lord he's omnipotent. All right. He's the 7 eyes, 7 ear, all hearing, all knowing. All right. He set his eyes, which is his mind, ultimately, right, upon our hearts. He didn't have to look at our hearts with his eyes. So what do you mean? I'm setting things that I know, wisdom. I'm giving you brothers, or you men, all right, who gonna be walk in my spirit, in my word. I'm giving y'all a portion of the things I know, man. All right, because all things is known of the Lord. All knowledge and wisdom is of him. But he have decided to give a particular amount of men a portion of those things. That's spiritual, man. All right, you can't ask for nothing great else in the world, man. That's nothing greater than that. Go ahead.
Verse 9, he gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works with understanding.
So you can only declare, all right? Declare means to make known or make public the things we understand. And we're able to do that because the Lord said he have set his eye upon our hearts, man. All right? It's not our own self. It's that the Lord done did it, man. All right, you have the angels work on us that we may deliver his word. What? Sound, okay, right, correct, all right, and precise, the way that he gave it unto us to deliver it. But you go to 13, just read it out. It's all good. But 13 was my point.
So keep reading down?
Yeah, keep reading, bro.
All right. And verse 10, and the elect shall praise his name. Oh, Salaki. And the elect shall praise his holy name.
And we only know how to praise the Lord's name because we have the eyes and ears of the understanding of the Lord that he gave to us. If we don't have this understanding, there's no way for us to praise the Lord holy name, man. The Lord, like I gave you all that, man. Y'all didn't earn that. We didn't earn this.
Right.
The Lord gave it to us, man. It's not of works, but of him that called it, that the election may stand, man. All right? We didn't work for this. We didn't earn this. All right? So don't get ahead of yourself or above the curve, man. All right? The Lord did. I don't gotta give y'all nothing. All right, but go ahead.
Beside this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an inheritance.
He gave us. He gave us, man. Go ahead.
He made an everlasting covenant with them and showed them his judgments.
Yup. This the point.
Verse 13. Their eyes saw the majesty of his glory, and their ears heard his glorious voice.
So that's what we're saying here. Voila. All right, we don't run to it. Read that last one again, and this bring it all back full circle. The reason we did the lesson. Read the last one.
Sirach 17 and 13. Their eyes saw the majesty of his glory, and their ears heard his glorious voice.
Right. So now you're looking at what the creation, the creator, all right, what the creation, the creator did unto the creation, and the creation reciprocated it back to him, man. All right. And that's the glory of the Lord right there, man. All right. And that's what we glory in. Okay, that we may continue to go from glory to glory because we always trusted and believe in the Lord's understanding in the way that he enlightened us and illuminated us, man. All right, with the what? The Holy Commandments. You see? So that's the point. If anybody want to make a point, that's it. Point made.
Put that Maine and Akron thing up there for the brother. I'm trying to find it myself.
The who?
It's a particular. Okay, I see it right here. Hold up. I think it's Maine.
Oh, you're talking about Amawad. Put Maine and Akron up there for the brother.
Yeah, it's right there by it's Akron. It's South Akron. It's It's South Akron. It's AKARD Street. And it's right there at what's the name of that plaza? Pegasus Plaza. That's where they at. It's Main Street in Akron at Pegasus Plaza, bro.
That's it.
Hold on, real fast. I'm gonna put it up there for him. He can go back and watch this video and definitely get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was the whole gist of the matter. When you get to the top of that chapter I was reading, it's all about the creation of man and what the Lord created man to do. And ultimately it came to what? To fulfill his glory, the fulfilling of his will, man. All right. And that man gonna see it and hear it. All right. And then the Lord made every man a witness unto himself, because you know where two or more things are at, let everything be established. So the Lord gave you ears and eyes as a witness unto yourself. Right. You see? So that's the significance and the importance of seeing and hearing, man. All right. And that's why Jake today is going to die, because they can't see and hear things, man. Okay. We would have never thought there'll be a conclusion in life to where we didn't see or hear, that we would have to pay for it, man, and die. Or live eternally and get a crown because of what we heard, we lifted. All right. And what we seen, we believe, man. You get one more through the spirit is we says therefore we speak, Romans 10 and 10. And Paul get the one that Paul say, why that says therefore we speak and we believe.
I got you.
You want the Romans 10 and 10?
Yeah, I want both of them. We can end out with the Romans 10 and 10, I think.
All right.
This 2 Corinthians 4 and 13. We having the same spirit of faith according as it is written, I believed and therefore have I spoken. We also believe and therefore speak.
Right. And that's why, because we heard it. And we heard it, we believe, and what we did, we spoke, man. All right. Do not the ear try words as his mouth tastes his meats, man. We tried the words. We heard the words and was like, man, this is right. This is right, man. All right, go ahead. Give me the Romans 10 and 10.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 10, verse 10. It says, For with the heart man believeth unto righteousness, and with the
Wait, go
mouth,
read 8. Read 8.
Read 8. All right.
Yeah.
This verse 8. It says, But what saith it? The word is nigh thee, even in thy mouth and in thy heart. What is Salaki? That is the word of faith, which is preached, which we preach.
Right, which is the word is in our heart. Go, you can get the 10.
It says, verse 9, that if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and shalt believe in thine heart that Yahweh hath raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved.
Which he don't gotta stay seen, because we also saw him too.
Right.
Men saw him. We actually saw him. So he don't even have to stay seen, right? He said, confess with thy mouth and believe in thine heart, which we do. Go ahead. That's the
Verse
point.
10, it says, For with the heart man believeth unto righteousness, and with the mouth confessions is made unto salvation.
Right. And your eyes is synonymous with your heart. It go hand in hand. All right. And with the mouth, right? With the mouth, confession is made into salvation, man. And that's why we confess the salvation of the coming of our Lord, Yahweh Shai, man. Because it's gonna happen, whether you listen to what we saying or not, or whether we don't even never say it no more. It's still gonna happen, man. Because the scriptures are not broken, so may all be fulfilled. But that's it, that's all I had.
Right. You getting it out.
So Abaratazah, you know, that lesson was edifying through the spirit and got to where it needed to get to through the spirit of Yahweh Shai. So with that, we won't give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Green Millstone. Salutation to the argument that's pushing the truth and sincerity. To the next time, we want to say Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Going at y'all.